nze Selector Williams Live Uganda webale kungoberera webale kunjagala gwali mugwangira Uganda naddala nga buli lunaku wenteeka video nokigoberera n'abawa ebirowoozo byammwe eby'enjawulo nga mubiwa kuyita mu comment section abawa ebirowoozo byammwe eby'enjawulo nga musinziira ku simu yange eya Note 75777384 abasinzira wenna nga muleeta ebirowoozo biki byebulowooza bye tuyinza okwogerako n'ebirala mwebale nnyo mwebalira ddala Selector Williams Live Uganda nze nkubuuzaako ekisookera ddala kitalo nnyo ekya Patishange gwabadde agoberera music wa Africa olina okubanga okutandika mu 1995 obadde oyina nnyo enyimba z'owuliriza nga Shale Time enyimba nga I Need Somebody enyimba nga Shale Time mwogeddeko yizo lweno nolimba lwema tititintitintitintintinti bwowulira ensi yeetala egenda ggwa baluyita izo gayo oluyimba lwe yaluyimba nga ebiseera ebyo mu South Africa waliyo okukozesebwa akasanvu okukola ennyo so nga Gaye agamba nti olumu waliwo entuuka ekiseera ng'omulimu guno sikyala gukola nate naye ate bwe nzijukira nti nyina okugulira magala eddiba oba n'okulabirira abaana bange awaka tenekanga nga nzeeyo nti izo then endongo eri nekuba tiri that is Patishange waliwo n'olimbo lwala lweyayimba sweet mama Tina mutera nnyo luweereza bamama bammwe ku Mother's Day nemuweereza ku abantu ku Women's Day oluyimbo story is a very simple story eyogera ku Patishange mu luyimbo literature walo alaga nti yasanga omukyala naddala nga mukulu myaka muyita ba sugar mami n'amugamba nti sweet mama omukyala yasooka kubeera abantu bedda nga mulaba ku dance floor I've been here watching you on the dance floor nenkulaba emisono gya dance gyokola nga gyakabi nnyo neneebuuza nti lwaki nange tetugenda keeka nonjigiriza omusono gwa dance so that is the real message that is in sweet Patishange's song Sweet Mama so gayoyo bambi ku weekend ng'olunaku olw'omukaaga yagenda okuzuulibwa nga tassa bulungi nnyo ne bagezaako muddusa mu malwaliro that is according to Patricia mukyala we ne bamutwalako wano ne wali ne bamutwalako ne mu ddwaliro kumpi eri namba 3 mu mugasinga obunene mu nsi yonna bageza okutuuka olwokubiri this week nga Gayo yafudde wadde amawulire gasigala nga gakusikiddwa though later on evening ya Friday yesterday ne kikakasibwa nti Patishange yafudde tujja kwongera okugoberera okulaba Patishange ebimu ebikwata kufaako jjukira nti mabega kaawo waliwo Gaye yaziba amaaso ku myaka 5 gyokka pa Stephen Kekana nga tuyo omu ku greatest songwriters South Africa and Africa or in general has had nti Stephen Kekana yali wakabi mu kuwandika ennyimba naye yafa mu South Africa so in a space of 2 weeks close to 3 bafiiriddwa batufiiriddwa nga Africa abantu abo bonna so twongera okugumya ba South Africa wenza kuba tebatuulira na lulimi lutwogera era abantu bagambye nti succumbed si bantu naye ba doctors bagamba nti yafudde COVID Patishange mu ggwanga lya Uganda story eri mu kutambula yatandikiriza ng'esaaga gwawuliriza andaba ku the music zone oyina okimanya nti industry eno eya creative and performing arts gye yakoma okufuna ettutumu gye yakoma okuyingira awo wakanirwa ku platform buli muntu yenna gyabadde yeetaaga neyingibwawo abantu ne bafuuka ba member of parliament abantu ne batandika okufuuka kwagala okufuuka ba president ekigenda maaso tekinyuma nnyo nti emabega kaawo nzijukira mu 2017 Uganda Musicians Association yatandikanga a pressure group a good movement which gave birth to the Uganda Musicians Association. It began as Save UG Music. The guys had good intentions of saving Ugandan music, encouraging radio presenters, TV presenters, music schedulers and programming managers and directors on TV and radio to play local music at least 95% or play 100%. It was their original goal. Their intention, objective was to persuade the people in the media to play local music enough. Era opinion y'abantu nga Jose Chameleone yali nti bwe yali ayita mu mabaala nga music tazanya owaba Uganda era n'ebiseera ebyo Nigeria yali ewambye nnyo ngera bayimbi bagamba it is not fair for Ugandan media to only expose Nigerian and West African music forgetting their own, that is Ugandan music artists music nga tebamuzanya. It began nekivaamu ebibala. I remember in the first WhatsApp group of Save UG Music I was added as a member by Jose Chameleon. It was a good one. Later on, we brainstormed, and until when people like Silver Chagrani, Bubavayo, they were going to brainstorming, they might be taken one, they came back to constitution. Constitution yeyo yali balagira okuba nti basobola okwewandiisa nke official association, that is Uganda Musicians Association. Mufunze Chameleon yali agikirizamu n'abalala bangi nnyo. Association mu nsi yonna, it is okay for everyone to associate and federate. Amaanyi aga Uganda Musicians Association gabadde gatandise okulabikira mu ngeri ez'enjawulo. I remember being added in the Save UG Music WhatsApp group, finding there Bobby Wine, Baby Cool, who left later on, Chameleon, big artists, Eddie Kenzo, and almost every big artist was in that WhatsApp group, which gave birth to the Uganda Musicians Association. Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, musicians meaning songwriters, audio producers, programmers, sound engineers, song arrangers and composers, recording and performing artists of music. In other words, the word musician puts together all people who have stake in creating, performing, distributing and publishing music as an art, including also, in my opinion, the event organizers, promoters and managers. If you don't want to put them under a certain basket, also promoters and managers and event organizers, for better easy management, you would put them under, because they have connections of music. Today what I see, there has been of course a boil up, havoc and everything within the Uganda Musicians Association. In the first place, I remember abayimbi abanene bekolamu omulimu ebiseera ebyo mobilization yali nene nnyo okumobilizinga okulobbyinga media personalities bebereremu tuzanya music wa wano n'ebirala bingi nnyo. I remember Kanyomozi Juliana Akiki Baby nga first time yendoza n'okugenda ku CBS FM to talk, to communicate to masses, informing them and educating them about what Save UG Music meant and what meant really to, if one played Ugandan music, what it meant for the country and the artists individually. Juliana Nagamba, Mr. Simakula Navala. Uganda Musicians Association later on, nitaniko kufuna obuvuyo mundomo, nitaniko kufuna okusomozebwa mundomo. Nebe babibona byabufuzi kebe NRM, kebe DP, kebe JMA, kebe FDC, or National Unity Platform. That is a health movement that is meant to happen to every association or a group of people, because at the end of the day, what makes a society is conflict is part of what makes a society. Misunderstandings, however, dialogue and reconciliation and unity olunakulalira kigenda maaso tekinyuma. Later, Mabega Cow recently told about Dr. Jose Chameleon and got a federation, which is very okay. And federations, in a real sense, Chitegeza, a federation of many other groups or associations. On top of that, Jose Chameleon is having a Superstars Association that is so far having many artists, which is very okay. Like in the beginning, I said, buli muntu yenna waddembe okugenda okwassociating anywhere. Olwaleero Uganda Musicians Association tukijjukira ndi yasooka okubeera president waayo ya Julius Chazo Swans Avenue, a record label. Later on, Isaac Ritchie, a little bit, Sophie Gombia, Wyke Bender, now Cindy Sanyo. It is boiling again. Until when elections will come, a lot is boiling underground or behind the scenes, or there are many untold stories around Uganda Musicians Association. It is until when Chameleon came and formed the Superstars Association. Kakati olutalo lwakulwanira ani asinga abangi. Olutalo lwa kulwanira ani asinga abangi. I hear, I'm yet to confirm, that Moses Matovu is a part of the Superstars Association of Jose Dr. Chameleone. People like Bile Kasode, No Creature, many. And the administrator who used to administer the Uganda Musicians Association, that is Walter, is among the administration team and management of the Superstars Association and the Federation in general. I hear that Bebe Cool is soon or already a member of the Superstars Association. Kabako is among the stars. B2C, Delva Julio Mr. and Bobby Lash, John Black, and many others. Okugenda eyo n'obutagendayo ba King Sahawa Palaso si kyekibi. Nja basaba bannayuganda mwena ba stakeholders abamu abali mu Uganda Musicians Association, abalala bali mu Superstars Association, and others who are building the federation. Objectives zisigale simple and on principle of building the Uganda's music industry. Byonna bye tukola nze naawe bijja tuwandiikibwako. I understand nti ebigendererwa bya Uganda Musicians Association singa tubikutte bulungi nnyo byandibadde bimaliriza ekya Superstars Association, naye ne Chameleone ne ttiimu ye bakubuulira nti waliwo bibadde balaba for a very long time ebitagenda bulungi nnyo mu Uganda Musicians Association. Aba Uganda Musicians Association bagamba oba oliawo twandikkanyiza. Abantu abamu kakati nja basaba temwawukana ne mikwano gyammwe, because people like Mr. Kisemakula is friends and a fellow artist with Jose Chameleone. Kakati otuka ekiseera ng'ogamba kati ntandika ntya? Ntandike ntya okugamba Jose Chameleone nti nkukyaye olw'okuba oli mu Superstars Association and the Uganda Musicians Association? Nkimanyi nti ekisinza otuleetera okusoomozebwa mu Uganda kiri very simple. The government of Uganda has failed, maybe tried and erred when it comes to building the capacity of this industry and the stakeholders. Government eyina ebintu bingi nnyo byekoze, naye ekya music as an art simanyi lwaki kikyaganye. Ng'ebirala of course bwe biyinza okuba nga bikyaganye, because olunaku lwa leero industry eno eri mu kkula obukuzi, industry eri mu kuyaayana okubaako weeraga, okuba nti kati ababadde bagiyambako okutambula, abadde bagiyamba n'ogibeezaawo mu kugizimba, okugibeererawo nga ba Jose Chameleone, batanze okufuna sides. It is okay. Even in the United States of America, bayina many associations, naye wabaayo ng'emu ekolanga a focal body. In Uganda, it is where you find many associations and groups of individuals. Nga buli muntu akunnyonnyola n'otegeera, because when you sit with people abali mu Superstars Association bakunnyonnyola n'olaba kituufu, Uganda Musicians Association bakunnyonnyola n'olaba kyekyo kye tubadde twagala. Oba oliawo Dan Ragad is like, I'm the National Cultural Forum president, and the forum is supposed to be a forum that accommodates and puts together a focal body that is supposed to unite all the other associations. But right now we have a federation. Before Chameleone's federation, there was a federation of the Federation of Uganda's Performing Artists, or Uganda, the Federation of Artists of Uganda, something like that, led by Andrew Benon Chibuka, deputed, or if that English is right, I don't know, deputized, and whichever word you want to use, by Katoro Bwamabiso. Eyo yafiirawa. Sometime we had the Uganda Musicians Union. Away from this, Binebyono Omukyala yani Seruwaji Union, Labor Union. Naye waliwo Musicians Union. What happened? billions zichajja billions zifuse billions. This is recently I have heard that Uganda has money banangi 10 billion. You know tsigalanga 10 billion. Can we imagine 10 billion is kwa promoters ilani basigalanga baavu bayala gabana baba basigabanira chiche bali bakole sebakoze because they organize events just ne basigabana batezengalo nikuza East Concerts bagala, and I hear they are having a circle something where they are telling people to go and buy shares because they're expecting 10 billion. Gwe kamba viko ba promoters ba event organizers nti industry against them sente nyingi niti zirabika sente zino zituviiriddemu okweyawulamu, and fenna bafuna mu music owners and art nga sinagenda naku balala kubana bo balina issues awandisi bo tabona balala but unabavayo okwogera like I'm talking right now. But no, buli mtu inali confused. What happened to the Uganda Musicians Association? What is going on really? Since what is happening? Because in the first place, people said that Julius Chaza, being a president, would turn the Uganda Musicians Association into a tool of promoting winning Wajivink and Azawi. Sorry, Azawi was not yet a part of Swanzaville, but people said Julius Chaza is going to turn this into a tool of promoting Swans Avenue and individual artists within. Julius Chaza was like, okay, goodbye, I hand over. Isaac Ruchi, a gospel artist cannot lead us. Okay, goodbye. Sophie Gombia, no, he's not having a hit. How can a lady lead us, the superstars? Personally, I advised Sophie Gombia to resign. She did, in writing. Later on, the guy who is boy so turned on every girl's agenda, Waiki Benda, issues came until when the guy was like, okay. Cindy came. Praises and, yes, it is what we have already wanted. You're the best. Right now, issues Cindy is not able and people are not willing to vote for him. I hear. And others are like, should we try Fina Mugerwa? So the line will go until when? You get a Musicians Association. There is the issue about leadership, the presidency. The issue should remain on principles. Is that Andika? Uganda Musicians? No, is that Andika? Save UG Music around October 2017. When Chameleon added me, I understand they had already begun, but I was added into the WhatsApp group by Jose Chameleon. In October, I was even outside this country. Out of the country, simple as that, not Zunguro now. So, my opinion is, what went wrong in Teacher Mpam's voice? To get a popera way to the backandi. Do you think, and anymore, do you think that President Museveni can fail to sleep over music artists of Uganda or the industry in general? Tetwe uses enough. Tetulowooza tutuuse ekiseera okutabagana ng'abaana ab'endimu. President Museveni atumanyi enough kati. Atumanyi. Nti ne sente niwe tuba tulinnye emmotoka kugenda Ntebe amanya bye tugenda omugamba. Tuyinza okuba tumulimbye ebbanga ddene. Of course waliwo abagenzeeyo ne bamugamba ebituufu ebiyamba industry eno. Abamulimbye n'abamubuzabuzizza n'abagenzeeyo okunoonyeza ebyabwe abawulirizza okumala ebbanga ddene. Jeno Salim Sale ndowooza ekkubo likaze eri eggulu awulirizza. Ni mulowooza tebatusekerera. Fe abasobola okuyiiya ebidongo ne tuwandiika ennyimba ne zikoma ku bantu. Tulemereddwa okubeera obumu. We have communicated messages through our songs and instruments. songs of love, songs of unity, songs of reconciliation, songs of dialogue, songs of mutual understanding, songs of mutual respect, songs of many messages of unity. But we are not united as music artists. What went wrong? Uganda Musicians Association. Every now and then, the advisory body. Sometime I remember when people like Mr. Chisemakula, Grace Sekumate, Isaac Ruchi, Juliana Kanyomos volunteered to be the public relations team under the communications department of the Uganda Musicians Association. Along the way, abo bebefunamu tutumu bali mukwefunira byabwe ekyo timu neeyika. Bushington oyo Bushington ekikulu ye wa WhatsApp nnyo wa hayi wa waggulu nnyo ulululu tamanyi bantu babula. Later on ne bagamba nedda kakati ba artists ba stars bayinza obutakulemberwa bulungi nnyo Sophie Gombia. Let us form an advisory body. Okay, yes, advisory body of this one, the other one, this and that. The advisory body, boom, it failed. Now, what we will do, we need a body. Now they are having Katoro Mama, they are having Mr. Chisemakula and many others who are capable and able to do a lot of stuff for the Uganda Musicians Association. The issue is not about leadership. The issue is not about stardom. The issue is not about the hits, how many of them you have. The issue is about the primary objectives, goals, mission and vision, values of the association. And of late, the main goals and objectives, mission and vision, values of many associations of Uganda and the prayers to God are to go meet General Salim Saleh, get money, meet President. Of course, President Museveni of recent is not interested in meeting many groups apart from the investors, foreign investors. But can association be formed with a focal objective of meeting a general of UPDF? President Museveni tolowooza ne General Salim Saleh nti muyina ebirala emisolo tuyamba ne mututaasa okwawukana kwe mugenda otulekera. Mumanyi okwawukana kwe mugenda otulekera. Mugenda kuleka mutuyuzizaamu. General Salim Saleh omanyi kyotukoze. It is good, it is out of goodwill, maybe you're doing some good work for the music industry through those handouts of 10 billion, 500 shillings, 600, but they are disastrous. They are poisonous. Bitwawuddemu General Salim Saleh, I'm telling you. Can we reinstate true structures? The true structures. Mweze mwateeka mu UPDF. General Salim Saleh. Abamagye bamwe I'm not sure. Nti bonna bayinza okuba bibeetaaga babirina. That one I'm not sure. Naye bo mubawa ssente empaje muwa ba artists. Bo mubateeka mu dining, you have structures, muyina wazalendo, muyina bichi. I understand they are more organized, maybe, in your opinion, than we are. Naye ffe lwaki mutusuulira bwe muti? Billioni zezo, ekigambo billioni omanyi ekitukoze General Salim Saleh. Omanyi nti tweyuzizza. Ate n'otamanya corona gye yava bannange. Stani ayina ettima. On top of what we were going through after the incident of Tubonga Nawe, after the several series of incidents towards 2020, right from around June 2019 towards 20, and in 20 COVID came. Kati n'atusannyalaza, n'atulemaza, n'atumalamu, kutumalamu abaana batuufu enjala ebaluma ne rent tebayina. Instead of putting up structures or emphasizing and encouraging more structures, family, we have decided to use the existing bodies to employ two things. One, the other thing of divide and rule. We are employing that statement of English people, those guys of Europe. We are trying as much as possible to again bring another thing of some animals are more equal than the rest, all the others, as per the animal farm. Tufunamu ensolo zetulowooza nti zibadde ziteese akavungano oba zetulowooza nti zezisalawo ennyo ne tuzifuna zonna zibeera more equal than the others. Salim, nkimanyi you have good intentions for this industry, naye sente eziva eggulu zifuuse poisonous obutwa buli mu kumalawo industry and individuals. Actually, money from Guru through the journal Salim Saleh, with all due respect, is killing the art industry, killing the products of the art industry, killing the artists themselves, killing the talents, killing the human beings. Sente ezo zisse industry ne zitta ebyolesebwa bya industry, ne zitta bannabitone, ne zitta ebitone, ne zitta abantu, not physically per se, but okufa okwa literature, using it as a metaphor. Money is good, definitely. What should we do now? Who should be the right body? What? I heard that the National Cultural Forum is supposed to receive some billions. Kati Zotragadi is responsible. I don't know. Goodbye.